Hi, I'm Heather Trowick, and this is my EDM310 final reflection. When I began this class, I didn't really understand the importance of it. I didn't understand how it would help me to become a teacher and what it was going to be about. But now that I'm at the end of the class, I understand fully why we needed it. It wasn't about the blogs. It was about what we learned from the blogs and in the blogs, what we researched and what we found out through our research in the blogs. Technology was the biggest thing from this class. I never knew that the kids these days were doing what they were doing with technology in the classroom. When I was a kid, we barely even used computers at their age. And now they're having full working blogs, and I had never even read a blog before this class. That's one thing that I've just been opened up to a lot is blogging. I have a fully working blog and multiple posts on my blog. But there's kids in second grade that are writing me and I'm writing them back, and it's crazy to see what they're doing when I never had even read a blog. One thing that stood out to me in this class, there was a teacher that was in a low-income school, and she had to put her kids into groups, and in one of the groups, she would put her own personal iPad into the group. She would allow the kids to use her iPad and play educational games because she felt that even though they were in a more poorer school, that they needed to have somewhat of an equal education as other schools do. She felt that it was important for the kids to have technology because that is how most kids learn these days. That kids are being able to work cell phones at 2 years old, and kids are having cell phones at like 8. I didn't have one until I was like 14. But it's crazy because that's how kids learn these days. Technology is everywhere, and it's growing every day. Another thing that I learned from this class that we'll continue to use is PLNNs. I didn't know what PLNNs was and never had heard of them until this class. I have a small circle of PLNNs, but I hope for it to grow when I really do become a teacher, to where I can get ideas and suggestions from teachers that went through things that I will be going through, and just to get help if I need it. I have a bunch of friends and family that are teachers, but it's always good to have others from other walks of life to help you, because they do know. Project-based learning was a big deal in our class, and I think it's great for classrooms, and I think it's better than just sitting there and talking to your children all the time and then just basically getting them to repeat what you said in a project. It's good for them to be able to teach themselves while you're teaching them. It allows them to have their own characteristics into their project and allows them to be themselves and learn at their own pace. We used iPads and iMovies and iBooks a lot in our class, and I had never done iMovie before. I had never really touched a Mac before this class, to be honest, but it has helped me to function on an iPad and a Mac and understand a little bit of what to do, because it's important to kind of be able to show your students if they have questions. No, you're not going to know everything, but you should know the basics. You should be technology literate for the most part. This class has been great, and it expanded my mind so much with technology. There's so many ideas that I have gotten from this class that I will love to use in my classroom one day, and I cannot wait to begin my journey and use what I have got from this class, what Dr. Strange has taught me, and just let my children's minds grow. Technology is everywhere, and it's growing every day, and it's so important to let children use technology and have more than just burnt-back education, more than just yes ma'am, no ma'am. But this class has been an adventure, and I'm ready to go. So, bye.